Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Gina, from rockinfm937.com. I'm here with Mr. Jason from G.Brown Auto Services. We're here to ask him a couple of questions about his business. Please, Mr. Jason, can you give us a little bit of action of what's going on in here?
Well, I'm a full mechanic shop that does pretty much everything: exhausts, oil changes, to batteries, to electrical work.
Okay.
To pretty much everything still, you know?
Perfect. Mr. Jason, question. How long have you been in business?
Well, I've been in business for about 7 years now, right? And I'm a licensed mechanic.
Perfect.
You know what I mean? Qualified to work on your vehicle if you decide to bring it to me to get service.
Okay. And also, what services and guarantee do you provide for your customers?
Well, the service I provide pretty much all different services: oil changes, alignments, emission tests, you know, just general maintenance on the vehicle. You know, if you're not really sure about what to do on your vehicle or stuff like that, or have any questions, you always could feel free to call me.
Okay,
you know, the number is 416-551-2133.
Okay. Can you give us a little examples how we would want to do an oil change? And I would like to say, you know what, I want to do my own oil change today. You know, what would you advise me to do? Should I do it myself or should I come to you?
Well, the best thing to do is always good to help you, be able to help yourself. But if you want a professional opinion on certain things, it is always good to bring to somebody that knows about the vehicle, right?
Of course.
There's procedures to take to fix the vehicle properly.
Okay. Since I see a lot of competitor around here, how do you compare yourself to different, you know, auto services companies? Do you provide a different price? Do you give them, as you can see, it's a lot of noise back there. Of course, they're working, but you know, we're still trying to capture as much as we can from Mr. Jason. My question was, how do you compare yourself from the other automobile services around here?
Well, I compare myself pretty reasonable compared to like all the other competitors in the road. You know what I mean? It just all depends on what kind of service you're actually looking for.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But my prices are pretty much reasonable compared to my competitors.
Okay, that sounds good. Also, Mr. Jason, I know we're in winter now. What is the best advice you could give to our audience? You know, what's safe, what's to do, what not to do if we get stuck in the winter, because you know how that could be, right? So,
sure.
Can you give us a little example how?
The best thing for the winter, you just make sure that your coolant is all topped up. You have plenty of windshield washer fluid.
Of course.
You know, make sure that your oil is at the right level. Make sure your transmission fluid is good and stuff like that. Make sure you have good tires, you know. But if you're not sure of none of these things, you could feel free to come by at 21 Milford Avenue, right, Northwest Ontario. Willing to help you with everything that you have there, you know what I mean? So I'm here for you.
Okay. And you also mentioned you have a U-Haul company.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, we also do U-Haul truck rentals for if you have any minor moving to do, or if you have any major moving to do, in town, out town, you know, so it all depends on what you need. I'm here to provide you for all the services that are available, you know, as best as I can. But like I said, I'm just a phone call away. 416-551-2133.
There it is, and the location is 21 Milford, and it's south of Lawrence, I believe.
That's
right?
Correct.
Okay, so as Mr. Jason say, offer the best auto services in GTA to our customers and our clients or listeners.
Yes.
Come down here and get the best quantity and the best price, and you know how we do it, price, right? So there it is, and Mr. Jason, one more time, he's gonna give us the phone number and the location, you know, where you guys could reach him, and of course, and more.
So it's 21 Milford Avenue, Northwest Ontario, right? And I work on pretty much every vehicle, down to imports, domestics, German vehicles, you know, so feel free to call if you have any vehicles.
And don't forget American cars too, eh?
Yeah, everything, imports, you know, that's what we call American, you know, so, domestic.
Domestics.
Right? So, like I said, you know, I'm just a phone call away, and feel free to call. You know, I also have a website at G.Brown.com. You could log in there and check us out and see what's going on. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we're here for you. So I'm just a phone call away, like I said, and I hope to see from you guys soon.
Okay, so of course, this is your host, Gina. I'm with Mr. Jason now at G.Brown Auto Services, and with your girl at rockinfm937.com.